My name is Mike Ogoke, aka Godfather of GodFather Productions.
I've been looking, I've been searching. Man, hustle, man, I'm working.
People say I'm very expensive. I'm not apologetic about that. You can't compare Coke and Pepsi, you know. So I came in to have a look to see if the environment will be conducive for us to do a couple of projects that I want to bring into Kigali in Rwanda. My journey started since 2001. That is when GodFather Productions was formed. And we've done a couple of movies. In trying to do movies, we carved out a niche for ourselves, discovering that the music videos that we had then could not compare with what we have now. So we decided to develop that aspect of business. And at some point, it became our core business. And and since then, it has been moving from one grace to another. As you can see now that the African music videos can compare with that of, or compete with that of the American ones. Even we have better videos here than what the Americans are producing, as you can see. And since then, it's been from one level of glory to another. And we've also ventured into a whole lot of other things that we do a whole lot of TV commercials and events. And life has been good. We've worked with the likes of the Who Is Who's, even though they were not who is who's then. Our aim is to position every artist that we work with to become a global artist. And so far we've done that, we've managed to do that. And there are those sort artists that you can mention in Africa, likes like Flavor, the P-Squares, yeah, the Band, yeah, Two-Face, yeah, Davido, yeah, Wizkid, yeah, Burna Boy, yeah, Diamond Platinums. The list is endless, you know, Praiser, just name it. And that is what we tend to replicate here in Rwanda, you know. The first artist that we worked with is by name Face. He used to be with Plantation Boys. Plantation Boys of those days comprises of Two-Face, Blackface, and Face. Then we shot the video for Face, and because Face wasn't there at that time, P-Square saw the video and they wanted to go and do a video shoot in Canada. They decided to cancel it and came to us, and we worked with them, and it took Nigeria by storm. As you can see, what was that? Do Me. As you can see, when we talk about the music industry of today, the revolution about the music industry, the new phase of music industry, music videos, we started it, and we've been on top of it since that time, you know. So we've worked with every name you can ever mention, you know. We've worked like names like Diamond from Tanzania, Ali Kiba as well. So even when your career is going down and you come to us, we resuscitate you and bring you back to life. So we've done that, tested and proven. There's no magic to it. It's 3 words, and they are all similar. It's passion, passion, passion. You understand? I've always put passion to, had passion for the industry, and it's what keeps me going, you know. It's not about money. I like music. I play instruments. I'm born into music. So when I see something about music, it energizes me, and I strive to do more because your best is never enough. So I've kept it consistently, and it's been working for us. There's no magic to it, only that I have a passion to make sure that the continent, which is Africa, becomes a global force to reckon with when it comes to the entertainment of music. Well, people say I'm very expensive. I'm not apologetic about that. You can't compare Coke and Pepsi, you know. So for you to, the taste is in the taste of a pudding is in it. So, I don't Production is costly, but there's what we say in Godfather, getting value for money. We always make sure that there's value for production, because production is not something you cheat. If you put money in production, you will see it. If you don't put money in production, you will also notice that this production there's no money in that production. You understand? But we are not killing anybody. We are there to help people. We reason with you. And if we can't even make it, we try to give you a solution. You understand? We walk around the script with you, go through everything to make sure that we accommodate you. We don't chase anybody away, irrespective of what it is. We always embrace to welcome people. The company Godfather, the music videos that made the company Godfather, I could say, one, the first music video that took Nigeria by storm was Do Me, I Do You by P Square.
Girl, I love the way you do me, do me, do me, do me, do me, do me, do me. Boy, I love the way you do me, do me, do me.
The second music video that took Nigeria by storm was by a guy called Bijano, Shayo Video. Then let's go to East. When we started working with Diamond, we did Dogo Dogo, and it took Tanzania, swept them off their feet. Then we went to Southern Africa. That was Mafikizolo with Davido. Let me see you just one of your ways. If you want my money, you must shake your body. Baby girl, you didn't make me regret. Then we went to Zimbabwe. Japreza is a name to reckon with. Akote, a name to reckon with. Waiki Benda, a name to reckon with. Eddie Kenzo, a name to reckon with. So it's been a global thing, So there's no doubt. Flavor became an iconic artist in Africa as a whole. It is us as well, So whatever thing we touch, we turn it into something else, I think it's a grace by God, if I may say, not of our own making, but that special grace. Hence, we said, let's bring that grace to Rwanda and turn the music industry in Rwanda to become something else. 2001, 2002, I shot a movie called Adora, Blood Hunt. I invested over $500,000. It went down the drain. But I never quit. Anything I start, I don't quit. Winners don't quit. I'm a winner. And if I focus my attention towards something, I get it. It might take time, but I never give up. When I finished that movie and it couldn't go anywhere, it was an ill feeling for me. It affected my family. It affected a whole lot of things. It affected a whole lot of people. But I thank God that through His infinite grace, I was able to bounce back in a big way.
Forget the time, but my Rolex remind me. Real bad man, them from Baghdad behind me. Focus on the matter, never bad.
I've never reached a climax. I can never reach a climax until we see Africa on top. That is the only time I will tell you that this is the climax. But for now, the road is still far. We're talking about a country like Rwanda. Other countries needs to be on top of the game. So the road is still far, until we make all the countries in Africa to be on top, the artists to be heard, then we will not give up. We'll continue doing what we do. Yeah, one thing I've discovered, there's so much talent in Rwanda, but they just need the push. So what we do is we come with that push and we come with that touch. And I hope in less than no time we'll start seeing Rwandan artists on the platform like MTV, Trace TV, Sun City, Hip TVs, and everywhere. It's a promise and it's guaranteed that we will do that. We are here to work together, It's a combined effort, So, and the only way to do it is we share responsibilities together. By so doing, we'll be able to produce those artists at a minimal cost. We are not here to say, give us 50,000. No, we are here to impart in the industry here. We're here to make use of the local artisans and crew here. So by so doing, we are already reducing the cost. So it's not about coming to extort money from here to go back. No, we want to invest here. We want to teach people here. We want people to get involved here so that together we can be able to say tomorrow we all did it together. Yes. Alessandro, France, and Mehdi. So they've been talking to us, and I hope this time that I came into the country, we'll be able to finalize all those deals, and the next thing will be the production of those videos right here in Rwanda, in Kigali. The message that I have for the artists in Rwanda is united we stand, divided we fall. The only way we can, or the only way they can break even is when they come together, when they unite together and reason together and think ahead and forge ahead as a formidable force. That's when we begin to see that is when we begin to see the achievement of the artists here. But if everybody is trying to do his or her own thing in their own different way, it's going to take time, you know. So hence I said to you, united we stand, divided we fall. The only way they can succeed is when they unite together and bring themselves under one umbrella to say, let's put our differences together, but let's unite to push this cause forward. That's the only way they can make a mark in this global circle.